Hi everyone, I'm JD, welcome back to my channel. Alright, back again to finish off part 2 of making embellishments from book pages. So I'm going to do these 4 next. Let's start off with this one a bit simpler and then we'll go on to this one. So this is the one that has the pockets here. And here. So you can actually do one like that, or you can double side tape this part and you've got a little one there. So like that instead, if you want to double side tape that one. But it kind of also has a different effect if you want to do that. And then there's one behind there. So it's just a matter of what you would prefer. Let's grab the book page. We're going to use the whole thing for this one. I'm just going to neaten up that edge. Alright, it's a little bit tricky, so I'm just going to remember how I did it. Okay, so first thing I do is go fold it up in half. Then what I do is bring this side across, not all the way, just enough here so that you get that pocket there. And then I fold down this front flap, so there's 2 flaps here, but I'm going to fold down this front one to make the triangle. So then you could also have a little tuck spot here, or if you want, and you glue it down there, or glue this part here and you have the tuck spot on the side, a really little one. So yeah, you got the tuck spot there then, and then here, and then wherever you want the pocket at the back when you stick it on the page. So that's how you do this one. And when I glue it down, it's literally just let me show you. And you can like experiment too. Once you make it, it's kind of fun with all the folds. Depending on where you stick it down, you can make the pocket wherever you want. You can make it on the side, the top, the side, or both. So that instead of me gluing this down here and here, I could leave that there, and it's now turned into one of those types of pockets. So it kind of also depends on what you want to put in the pocket. If you already know, and you know what size it is, that can help you determine how you want to make your pockets once you've already done all the folding. So that's why I like it. It's kind of versatile. You fold it in a certain way and then you can still choose where you want your pockets. So then I'm going to do a pocket down here. A very small pocket. Alright, so that's that one. So now we have, oh, I completely forgot to do this part. So hang on a second. A little bit tricky, but see that part there? You could leave that if you want, like I did in the other one, because I did sewing, and it's just one giant pocket like that. But usually what I do is put the double-sided tape on that little part there, and then stick it down. You can do this before you've folded it. It's a little bit easier if you do it before you fold it, but you see how easy it is to forget where you need to glue things down. So you kind of have to open it up and then remember which edge did I need to put the pocket. So yeah, pocket, pocket, pocket. And then this one, let's move on to this one. Same principle pretty much. So I'm going to fold it up. I'm just going to cut off this edge to make it neat. Alright, fold it up, and then this one I'm going to fold all the way to the edge this time. all the way to the very edge. And so now you have all these flaps, 1, 2, 3, and that's the back one. So all I do is fold the first one all the way to make that large triangle. And then these ones, a little tricky, but I grab the next flap and fold it in. Then I grab the next flap and fold that one in as well. So then you have your pocket here, your pocket here, and your pocket here. How cute does that look? So if I was to distress the edges of this one, let me show you that, because again it can be a bit tricky finding how to do that. So I literally just kind of open it up where I need to, so I can see I need to do that edge, and I need to do this edge, and then I go, okay, I need to do this edge. Sorry, probably can't see that properly. And that edge. And then all these edges down here. Like that. And then one there, and then the back one. So that way you can see where all the pockets are, where all the folds are. And then of course this one's easy, just around the side. Okay, so, oh, and then yes, don't forget this one here. Alright, so then let's do our double side tape just to show you where to put that. Okay, so I'm gonna just put, like, open it out. And again, it is a little bit tricky working it all out, but first I'm going to do this pocket here. And you know, it's been a while since I've done this, so I may get the order wrong. There's a particular order, because once you do stick a piece down, you can't open it up again, and sometimes you need to get it open so that you can stick down another part. And I ran into that problem a few times in my templates making these. But I think this should be okay. So I'm going to do that pocket first. And then, yeah, see what I mean? I kind of needed to do this one first, because now it's a bit hard to get to. Because once I've glued that down, it's, you know, you can't open it up. So before I do anything, I'm going to do that one while it's a little bit open. See, this is the one I always forget, this little piece here. Of course, if you have a sewing machine, I would actually just take this to my sewing machine now, because it would be so much easier. You don't have to fuss around with opening it up and gluing these different crevices. You can just go straight down the edges all the way around with a sewing machine. But if you don't have a sewing machine, I just want to show you how I do it, because this is how I first did it myself. Back when I didn't have one, and back when I did have one but wasn't confident enough to try using it. So yeah, I very much started with just doing double-sided tape, and it works fine just as it is with double-sided tape. So this time I want to do the bottom as well. Like this. And I'm going to make sure I catch this piece up here too. Alright, so now I can stick this second flap down. Okay. Yeah, it is a bit of a process, but you get there in the end. And then depending where you want the pocket, either here or here, you can do that. So again, I'm just going to do, well, let's do something different just to show you. Let's do, I tend to like to have the pocket on the side, but just to show you, you can do it on the bottom too. Alright, so, pocket. If I can get it in, pocket, pocket, pocket. Isn't that adorable? I love that. Now, I do think this is quite small. It's cute and fun, but I do prefer bigger size, and I do have a bigger one to show you somewhere. Yes. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I used a bigger book page. So this is just like a standard book size. I used a bigger book, and hang on, let me show you. Like this size. And this is the size I prefer, so that you can put larger tags and things in it. So let me just quickly do the same thing with this. So it's going to go up, fold it in half, up, and actually, no, hang on. I've done it upside down, but that's okay. Grab your top one, so it's all in half and half and half. Then you grab your top one, fold it down. Grab your next one, fold it in. And yeah, you can make these as wide or as narrow as you want when you do these folds, depending on how big you want your pocket. And then fold the next one in. So now there are larger pockets here. And then the same thing, you just literally, Keanu, hang on. Okay, here you go. Okay, there we go. Just jumped on my back again. So you can see the different range of sizes you can get depending on the book page you use. Yeah. Alright, hey honey, how are you? Alright, now let's move on to the last two, which I was just purely experimenting with for a different look. So let me just cut this down. They're very similar. Just a different bit of a look. No honey, I don't want to cut you. That would be very, very bad. Not fun at all. Okay? Okay? Good boy. Alright, so let's do this one first, where it has a large pocket down here, so you can put something like that, and then one back here. You could either do that, or I would probably put it there. And then you've got the big pocket back here, so you could put something there. Let's try and show that better. So, for example, like that, that, and that, just for a different look. Yeah. Kind of fun. But again, once you've made the folds, you can put the glue wherever you want, so that your pockets can be like that instead. Like, how cool is that? And that could go like that, maybe, with that one at the back. So this is just like a template to have fun with. Do whatever you want with it. Let's make it. So let me work out how I did it again. I fold it across to the side, but not all the way. And then I just fold this edge up. I hope you guys can see. Sorry, my camera doesn't go up or down, it's just there. So I'll show that again. You got your page, fold it across, but not all the way, and then fold that one up. Really simple, really, really simple. Let's do a little bit of inking to bring out those pocket edges. I really like it because yeah, you can just choose where you want your things to go in it, and maybe before you sew it up or stick it together, work out what you want to put in the pockets first, and that way you can work out where you want to sew it, like where you want the bigger size to be. Or just go ahead and make a whole bunch of different ones, so you've got them on hand when you want them. So then again, like, you're just a little bit tricky, but unfold it to get the edges that you need to reach, to distress the edges. Did I do that the right side? I don't even know. So if I fold it back up again, oh yeah, okay, I didn't even need to do that. It's hidden. Okay. Then I'll grab my double-sided tape. Of course, I would usually sew this though, saves a lot of time, and I believe it looks a bit more, a bit nicer, a bit more effective. And I'm going to do this part here to make that long pocket down the bottom. So that flips up, and then I could either leave that, just leave it and have a nice pocket like that. Which one do I want to do? Or do I want it here? I don't know, I think I like that for now. So let's just do that. So that's why I'm testing out when I see the different things that I'd put in it, that would tell me how I want to join it up. So I could do that. Oh, so many options. But I really like that too. Or I could even, you know, put one there like that, so it looks like the illusion of 3 pockets plus that one behind or something. I don't know. So that's just an idea for that one. And then we've got this one. Oh my gosh, my desk is a mess. Or my table. Guys can't even see a thing probably. Alright, so this one, not that one. This one is pretty much the same. It's kind of, instead of this flap going all the way across the bottom, it's made it so that this one can specifically be a side pocket like that, or a pocket like that. Hang on. Got the wrong size, but you kind of see what I mean. So, I grab my book page. This time hang on. Yeah, so this time I fold this part first. And then I fold, okay, yeah, so I fold that one first, the long strip first, turn it over. Oh, I missed the writing. Oh well. Then I put it down like that. Well, we've got a blank book page. There we go. Just neaten it up. So there it is. And yeah, let's go ahead. We've got time. Do our little distressing. Oh, I've got it all over my thumb, it appears. I'm getting it everywhere. And then opening it up to get this part here, and then opening it up again so that I can get to this part. And the cool thing is, yeah, you don't need to even stick it on the page. It can just be, once you've got the embellishment, you can just paste paper clip it to the page with all your things in it so that it can be moved around, and it's like its own little pocket folder thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the sticking down, just again so you can see whereabouts to stick it. I hope this is helpful. Oh dear, I have no idea. So let me see, I want to stick this one here. And I'm not sure if this has been done before. I mean, it probably has, but I haven't gone looking, is what I mean to say. Like, I haven't seen it just on the off chance, and I haven't done a search or anything to see it. When I do my pocket pages and things, I kind of just experiment myself, seeing what I can do. So I could double side tape that part there, but again, I quite like the look of things doing that. Oh, I don't know. Well, I've already put it down there, haven't I? But there's still a way I can do this. So usually I would put this down before I had stuck the other piece down, but there's still room to fit that through, and I'll open that up and stick that down. That's a bit of a long thread, and I'm not sure if that piece will fit anymore, so let's just grab a tag or something, and it's like it'll stick there. Oh, and look at me, see, there's all these hidden pockets, so I've got to do this part too. And so if I was sewing this, I would still have to do the double-sided tape for this part, because if I sewed that, it would go straight through to that part, obviously. So yeah, some of them will have sewing and double-sided tape to make it work into the pockets. Okay, so pocket there, and then you can have like a thing there or one like that, which is cool too. Alright, I really hope this was a helpful tutorial. I mean, you guys said by far the most requests were for making embellishments, and there were quite a lot of you who also said to show how to make embellishments from book pages. So this is that. Let me know if it was helpful. Give it a thumbs up, the video, if it thumbs up if it was, so then I can know if you are still wanting me to share more of these ideas and things, these tutorials. And yeah, it does take a bit of effort to prepare all the materials and get everything ready for the video, but I will definitely put in the effort if that is kind of what you guys are really loving, which I feel like it is, because you, like, by far, so many of you said embellishments was the thing you wanted to see most. So I hope for those people who wanted to see it, this was actually what you wanted and it was helpful for you. And I hope you have fun experimenting with your own pockets and trying these out, and even coming up with your own new ones. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!